Let's talk the Palmetto series that's about to come up because I'm filming this on Wednesday and it's halftime in the basketball game. And I'm guessing if the game goes on as it's going right now, the Gamecocks lost. The Gamecocks didn't even come close. I don't want to talk about the basketball. Let's look on the brighter side. I always look to look on the brighter side, be more positive when I do these videos because even though sometimes it's hard to talk about the Gamecocks, you always got to find a way. And the baseball team, in my opinion, is that bright spot right now. The Gamecocks are now 4-0 after our big win against Winthrop on Tuesday. Massive win there. What did we won the game 12-4. Again, I had to listen to that one, but it was still an amazing game. The score doesn't really replicate how good this game or how this game actually went because you saw it in the fourth inning. The Gamecocks started to kick the ball around a little. The pitching, we kept letting guys on or whatever, and we kept walking guys. And Winthrop had us within one in the fourth inning of this game. Now, the Bats did come alive. 7 home runs in this game. And, of course, Wes Clark, the Reaper of Souls, had 3 home runs in that one. He's averaging 1.5 home runs a game, and he's hitting, I think, at least over 750 right now. I think he's up in the 760s. Absolutely insane. Wes Clark is... he might average, you're going to see him be treated like Barry Bonds, I'm guessing, maybe in this upcoming series against Clemson, where you have him, nobody wants to pitch to him, you're constantly pitching him to the outside. He might accumulate Barry Bonds type walks this season. That's how dangerous and how good he's been doing so far this season. You had Mendham putting a ball out, you had Easter putting one out, you had tons of different guys. I think Sider put one out too. You had a bunch of different guys put the ball out of the ballpark at Founders Park for the Gamecocks in this game against Winthrop. It was a good game, real good game for the Bats as always. Pitching and defense again. In that fourth inning, you kicked the ball around a little bit, but from there, from the fourth inning, you only allow 2 more runs. The Gamecocks come out with the win, and I think that's always the most important thing. And even though, we let up 4 runs, we've put up, 12, 10, I can't remember the games from the weekend, but we've put up multiple runs each and every game that giving up 4 or 5 runs isn't going to hurt us. We are still going to have a massive chance to be able to win that game, and that's what we're going to be looking forward to in this weekend series against Clemson, because I think that as us Gamecock fans, we don't want to win this series, and by we don't want to win, I mean we don't want to only win. We're looking for a sweep here. We're not looking to just go out and win the series 2-1. We want to come out of there with all 3 wins. We got to beat Clemson in something. We didn't get them in basketball this year. We didn't get them in football this year. So it's baseball or nothing. This is the big Palmetto rivalry of the year, of kind of this sports year. If you count football as being the first thing and then go basketball and then go baseball. But if you look at it the other way, we still got a football game coming up in 2021. But I'm excited for this game. I'm really, really excited for the series. Not only the game, we got Friday, we got Saturday, and we got Sunday. It should be a real good series for the Gamecocks. You look at Clemson, how they've done so far. They had a 3-game weekend stretch against the Cincinnati Bearcats. They won convincingly the first 2 games, but then went to 10 innings in the second game, and I think pulled it out 8-7 or something like that. Looking at the stats from this team, they got a lot of guys hitting over 300. They got a lot of quality guys, and I don't think Cincinnati's a half-bad baseball team either. Again, I'm going to say it, I'm not totally sure how they are as a baseball program, but I think that they're probably better than Dayton Cincinnati is. So they played a good series against a good team. You have no one putting up Wes Clark numbers, obviously, on Clemson, but you have guys hitting over 300. It looks like Brewer and French are the 2 guys who we should be most worried about. They're the guys with the hot bats right now. Home run-wise, I think the leading guy only has 2 runs. Yeah, that's Jonathan French, only has 2 runs, where we have a guy who has 6 home runs already. Yes, Clemson's only played 3 games. Clemson's down a game to us. They're 3-0. We're 4-0. We're going to have a big undefeated matchup coming up on Friday, which should be amazing. The pitching for Clemson, I wouldn't say it's been anything special. I think they might have got a shutout. It looks like they're more top-heavy, so we're looking at better pitching coming to us on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, it looks like the pitching staff really drops off from there, at least from what the game showed this weekend. So can the Gamecocks go out and sweep Clemson? I think 100% we can. I think the pitching will come. The pitching will be decent enough to give us a chance to win every single game if our bats keep playing like we do. Now, Clemson isn't Winthrop. Clemson isn't Dayton. This is going to be a better baseball team. We're going to see better pitching. We're going to see better offense. So I don't want to get too cocky going up into the series, saying oh, this should be another 12-0 win, or it should be another 12-4 win, something like that, where we just absolutely blow them out, 10-1 win. It's going to be close. We're going to have a couple close games, but I think I'd put serious money that we're going to win the series. I feel really, really good about our chances to win the series. And sweeping, I feel really good about as well. But again, I don't want to get too cocky because this isn't the teams. We're seeing a lot better level of baseball than we've seen the past weekend and the past Tuesday. So thank you for watching this episode of Canadian Cock Talk. Let's go sweep them Tigers. And thanks for watching, and come back next time.